You're going through something. Who isn't? Right? That is a very organic question to ask. But you are going through something in terms of not only transformation in your life, but purification of whatever it is that has to be completely cleansed, whether out of your life or in your life. I don't know what this message is about. All I know, it's about purification of your journey, of your life, and your path. It's been raining here for days. I'm sorry. It's been raining for days. And you know, that original thought came to me that it is purification. But I did have downloads on other topics, and today I'm going to be talking about purification. I have no idea what the cards have in store, but all I know is that you are going through an inner transformation where some shifts are happening. And I know it sounds vague, but I'm trying to put it into sentences that make logical sense so it is understandable of the energy that I'm picking on, because some of you guys are going through healing of the inner world, of the inner child, of past wounding. Some of you guys are going through body healing, body purification, whether you realize it or not, by the way. But I'm speaking to someone who most likely realizes it, that you are intentional about being intentional about your body, about your health, your physical health. I'm telling you guys, something is being cleansed in your life. Something or someone is being washed away from your life, and your life path is being purified. Because you know how, let's say, an analogy comes to mind, you know, like a road, right, that hasn't had rain for a long time, and there is a lot of debris, and there is a lot of dust, and there is a lot of unclarity of the path, right, because the wind just kind of keeps bringing the debris on that path, on that pathway. And in that case, in that analogy, it's your life, it's your path, it's your blueprint basically, that got noisy, that got dusty, that got unclear. Like, where is this path even? Like, where am I supposed to walk? Like, because the debris are everywhere, the obstacles, I don't know why I hear uncleanliness, but not your uncleanliness, but other people. And it's not like, I'm not talking about their physical uncleanliness, I'm talking about the inner uncleanliness in terms of their intentions, in terms of their actions as well. And you know, imagine that rain, that pouring rain that keeps on going until all the debris, and in that analogy, debris can be people, can be places, can be every single person and place that is not aligned with your path. It has to be washed away, it has to be cleansed, it has to be purified out of your path and washed away from your path. More than anything, I pick on people who made you cry. That's what I hear. Who am I connecting to, Spirit? You're being purified, and maybe in this moment it doesn't feel that great, but later, oh yeah, it's love. Okay. Interesting. Well, I was already kind of picking on that energy, but let's see. You're being purified. And you know how I love rain, truly I do. But let me tell you the truth of the reality sometimes. Let me show you this beautiful sky. I don't know if you can see it. It's gorgeous. But let me show you my beautiful face too. Oh, I completely got carried away. Sorry, I'm listening to, you probably can hear Chantra Seba playing, and I cannot decide whether I'm actually enjoying it right now or it's distracting me. So I think I'm gonna go lower the volume quite a bit. Hold on. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, sorry for that. I was just, I love that music, and but because I am enjoying it, I cannot focus on what I'm telling to you. So what I was saying, that the process of purification sometimes is not comfortable, right? Like the process, I was telling you about the truth of the rain. Like I do love rain. I do love rains, but I live in Canada. We live in Canada, where in a province where summer is very short, very short. And when finally the summer comes, which lasts 3 months or less, and then it's winter 9 months, you kind of want to take advantage of the summer days, right? Sorry. I feel a little bit under the weather, guys. I'm sorry. So, you know how you want to enjoy those summer days and then it rains, right? Like, and you kind of start seeing it as quite a bit of inconvenience without realizing that it rains and Mother Earth is getting the nourishment, the watering, the exact right amount of water that it needs to deliver the harvest, to make things grow and lush everywhere. And why I'm telling you this is that this is the analogy that I'm trying to bring to your attention, that purification and the process of cleaning and the watering, right? The self-watering, the universe watering you, can feel a little bit almost as suffocating, but it's not the right word. Overwhelming and annoying at times, because it is never easy to let people go out of your life completely, saying like, okay, here is the door, please leave and never come back. Not in a malicious way, not in a bad way, not in a rude way or impolite way, but just being honest that that person is not aligned, or people is not aligned with you, or if you have been let go of work per se, or you decided to leave a certain work, it's almost never easy to say, well, when it comes to certain jobs it is actually very easy to say goodbye, but probably it is never easy to accept when you have been let go as well, by people, by places. And this is also purification. This is also purge of whatever debris are on your unclear path right now. It has to go, so the path can become clear without all, you see, happiness, sun. So you can step onto this journey of happiness, and you are guided in your manifestations, and whatever you're maybe not trying, but maybe trying to manifest, you're on the right path and you're being guided, because Spirit is always with you. This is a beautiful card of alignment. You are aligning by that purification. I feel like, you know what I hear right now? Through that purification, you are aligning with your true path, and you are never alone on that. You are never alone on that path, like never. So hang on to that through that, like survive basically. That's what I'm hearing. Hold tightly to that belief that that purification is happening for your highest good, even if in this moment it doesn't feel that great. You're ending certain cycles with people, with places. This is the card of completion. This is the card of wholeness. Some of you might be traveling, by the way, as well. But the number 21 can be significant for you guys. But this is the completion card. This is the card of wholeness. You're completing a cycle through that purification, through that process of universe taking people, places, events, or whatever, like out of your life that are no longer aligned with you. Not only it's making you strong and resilient, but also universe is purifying the path. I cannot stop seeing that like a trail, like a trail that got that over time, because it was, let's say, drought, that got all the branches, all the, stuff all over it, leaves, branches, dust, dirt, poop, animal poop. Well, I'm imagining a trail in the forest, so. And now the rain, the water is the purification process. Like, it might feel long, by the way. That's why I mentioned that. Because I was like, why did I even mention that? Because there is a meaning to everything, right? Because if I started like thinking about it, that it's been raining for days and days, and you feel like this process of purification is never ending process. But I promise you, it is not. It is not like that. It's not gonna rain forever. It's the process of purification is not gonna last forever. It is not permanent. It is temporarily, absolutely needed process to get your path visible, to get the path, that trail that I was giving you analogy of, to get it clear, to see it clear, to see the direction of that path, at least the first couple of steps ahead of you. Because you don't know where the trail ends, like in a long run, right? But at least you can see that path, in which direction it takes you. Straight, left, right, backwards, all the way around. You know what I mean? You will be seen. You know what I hear? Like, I stand corrected. What I see, God sees you. Creation sees you. We see you. I see you, God is telling you. And you will be victorious in your glory, in your triumph. You will be seen by the world, not in terms of fame necessarily. It might be the case, like when you step on your blueprint, on your destined journey, on your path that your soul chose to walk. Some of you guys will become famous. Some of you guys will be seen by those. But more than anything, honestly, I feel like it's because that's what I heard, that we see you, I see you. And this is universe speaking, telling you that you are not alone, that your angels are around you and they see you, God sees you through that process. So hang a little bit, like just hang on a little bit tighter and just a little bit longer, because it is not permanent, it is temporarily, but it is very much needed purification. It is very much needed purification. You know, analogy with the plant medicine came to mind, but I'm not sure whether I should or not. Whether I should or should not even mention that, because I don't want to create the whole dialogue in the comment section about it, for those who for those who against. So, but you know what? If it came to my mind, I will say it, okay? And if it doesn't resonate with you, that's totally cool. But if it doesn't resonate with you, please don't be negative, okay, about it, because there are people who do resonate with that, and let's just love and respect one another and accept one another for the beliefs and for the messages that we are resonating. But what I've heard is like, for those of you, I haven't done it, but I am very, very, very pro plant medicine, which is in what I am going to be talking about in this case is Mother Ayahuasca, Grandmother Ayahuasca, which is the plant medicine that is opening the crown chakra for the connection with the divine, to be able to remove that cap that we all have as a humanity, not your skull, but like that invisible cap that made us forget who we are, where we come from, that we are an infinite soul in a human experience, and so on and so on. I'm not going to go too spiritual in this message, not necessarily, but I feel like spirituality is something that you are starting to tap in right now. That's how it flows, because nothing ever comes as a download to me in the process of recording, just like because it just decided to come. And in the plant medicine with ayahuasca retreats, with proper preparation, with the right place and the right shaman. If you guys feel, by the way, just a quick note, use a lot of your discretion, intuition, and lots of research if you are making a move towards going for it, because there are a lot of charlatans out there and the wannabes, shamans, and so on and so on, because ayahuasca became a trend, unfortunately. So, and I hear like a lot of stories of people creating those retreats to do the healing journeys for people, but doing it extremely carelessly. So please, if you are someone who is resonating with the plant medicine, please do extensive research on the retreat center that you are planning to attend for your journey, because ayahuasca is incredibly massive responsibility to carry, okay? It is not just something you would do like as a recreation, whatever, or only because you're curious. You can be curious, but you need to be extremely responsible about your curiosity and diligent. Okay, anyway, I digressed, but the message that I heard was, when you do ayahuasca, you purge a lot. For those of you who did your research, you know that the moment you drink ayahuasca, like after a little bit of time, everybody starts purging. And the purging happens through many ways, but the most common are throwing up, pooping, yawning, crying too, but the most common are throwing up and through the back door, release. But this is, so before something can be shown to the person, this is like what I've learned from like extensive research that I did, because I haven't done it yet myself. And I want to remind you that this is like a massive commitment, not only for the time of the retreat, but for your, I keep forgetting that word, it's not adaptation, but for your integration. Integration can take a very long time. So it is a massive commitment to commit to. So again, don't do it recklessly, okay? If you're thinking about doing ayahuasca, invest time and energy in not only finding the right and aligned place, but also allocating your calendar and allocating your life, kind of like adjusting to being ready that it will require a massive integration period, where you will need to integrate with lots of journaling, with lots of crying, with lots of purging and purification. Maybe I'm speaking someone who is actually going right now through that integration period after plant medicine, whether it's ayahuasca, whether it's psilocybin mushroom ceremony, or something of a plant medicine. Interesting. Let me know in the comments if that's you. But I was talking about purging, that the messages that God creation, all that is, through Mother Aya, Grandma Aya, that the messages that are supposed to be delivered to you from God through Aya, they cannot be delivered until your physical vessel purges, right? Like purges whatever it needs to like physically come out of you, like it needs to come out in order for Aya to take over and to be like, okay, I'm ready to deliver the messages. So this is for someone. I don't know why I was definitely not planning to talk about it, because not that I'm scared or anything, honestly, truly, no. I'm speaking like freely and openly about what feels aligned to me. And I know that feels aligned to me and resonates with me. It doesn't align and resonates with a lot of people. I just don't want to create arguing. And again, if you have an opinion about it and it's negative, like maybe keep it to yourself. If you have an opinion about it in terms of you're resonating with it and you've done it, please share your experience. I would be more than open to hear you out. But where I was going with that is that anything meaningful, in order for anything meaningful to happen, a purge has to happen first. Purification has to happen first. And yes, some of you guys are walking or flowing away. You see like the water. Yeah, look at that. Some of you guys right now are walking away from something or from someone towards calmer waters. You're definitely walking away from something, and maybe from a heartbreak, maybe from a job, or maybe from a heartbreak from being let go of that job, or maybe from a relationship. More than anything, I'm picking on that. And you are moving on to calmer waters. And I feel like a lot of you are crying a lot right now, but this is not bad. Crying is purification of your heart, of your soul. It's purging. What would be worse, really, really bad, if you didn't allow yourself to cry as much as you need to. So this is a confirmation for somebody who's been feeling like, oh, you shouldn't cry that much. No, you should. Of course you shouldn't like go on and on and on for like 3 years, but there definitely is a heartbreak in your life, I pick on recent. Something happened recently that did cause you to be heartbroken. Again, romantic relationship more than anything. And you're crying, but I'm telling you, through you crying, you're purifying your heart, you're purifying the energy that needs to come out and be cleansed and just let go. And I'm telling you that you are finally, after like sleepless nights, after like lots of crying, you're finally moving towards a calmer place within your own being, emotional being, and physical too. But you're walking away from that. I feel like some of you guys said, enough of that, because it's been a pretty long time. It's been a pretty dang long time of you crying your eyes into a pillow over someone who doesn't even deserve it. But that is a different story. Knight of Swords wanted to come out. Ooh la la, who's coming your way? A new relationship, a new friendship, a new collaboration, soulmates? Because soulmates is not only romantic. Oh, guys, some of you traveling. Something is coming. I don't know. I feel like some of you, again, you know, that's so funny because I don't even remember like which reading that was, but that was just like very recently where I was talking about, like, I feel like some of you guys are like booking a vacation. You're so done with being heartbroken that you're like, I'm done. I'm doing something nice for myself. I'm stepping into this place where I start loving myself. And some of you guys like just almost, you know, I just, you know how I see it right now in my mind's eye. Like some of you are sitting in front of a laptop listening to a reading and being like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm booking this. Kind of like clicking like buy now, you know, check out, and finishing the order, and just like hitting that button and being like, yeah, I'm going to Mexico or whatever it is that you're going to. But again, look, we got the Two of Wands over there, and we got the World card, and I feel like some of you guys are deciding to take a vacation, and take a vacation to actually enjoy it, to really, really, really enjoy it. Enjoy yourself. I'm telling you, something is coming your way really like fast. I feel like you guys are going on, not all of you, of course, but I feel like you guys are going on vacation because you're burnout. You're burnout. You're burned out from whatever it is that you're burned out, but you are. And you're allowing yourself to rest, to do something nice for you. And this is where you're gonna meet somebody. I don't know, maybe you will meet a new best friend. Maybe you will need a soulmate in terms of like someone who will feel like a sister or brother to you, like really, 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 really aligned. Or maybe some of you guys will meet like a relationship, a romantic, a spirit. Yes, lovers. I wanted to ask Spirit, what is the outcome? And before I even finished my message, like the lovers came out. You might be presented with choices in love, or in your romantic relationship is waiting for you on that vacation, or during a travel of any kind. It doesn't have to be only vacation, but the message of travel, confirmation verb. The message of traveling is pretty loud. You know, Emperor is coming here, and with Emperor, I feel like you need to be very determined in choosing your own happiness, because what you are right now is at this stalemate energy where the waters are unclear, where your mind is not clear, where you, by the way, need to make a choice. Where do you want to go? Do you want to keep wallowing over something or someone that was never supposed to be with you or in your life for the long run? Or you will choose to go to the calmer waters and choose your happiness, choose you, choose love, choose new beginnings. Ace of Cups with new beginnings in love, new beginnings in friendships, and new beginnings in happiness. Spirit, yeah, do something that brings you joy. Do something that brings you this youthful enthusiasm, you know, that excites you. I'm telling you guys, like, I don't know. You tell me if you go on vacation and you meet somebody. I mean, don't have expectations. Just like go on vacation to enjoy yourself. Don't look around and being like, oh, Susanna said that I might meet someone on vacation. Where is he or she? You know, don't do that. Because in that case, if you do that, you will not meet anybody because you're having expectation, right? But what I'm saying is that the moment you choose yourself, and I think I already like said that in one of the messages that I was bringing to you guys, that the moment you choose yourself, your happiness, your worth, not that you're choosing your worth, you're finally understanding your worth. Like everything will start kind of like realigning. And of course, it's not going to be overnight realignment. There will be pauses. There will be moments of you be like, oh my God, God, when are you going to bring it to me already? But you will feel so much better regardless. You know, that inner work that we all should do, it is not easy. It is a very lonely journey, and spiritual awakening is extremely lonely journey. And the inner work is very difficult work. But the reward of it is like, oof. Like imagine being the person who never actually believed that you're worthy or enough of, let's say, that you're worthy of having whatever or whoever it is that you want, or that you're enough for the person that you like per se, or the person that you love, that always feeling like you're not enough and that you have to win them over or prove your worth or prove your that you know that they chose you, that they didn't make a mistake, kind of needing to do something to prove that you're lovable, to earn their thank you, to earn their love basically. And then one day finally, after all the hard work being done on yourself, you're realizing like I was always enough. I was always worthy. I was just around the wrong people. No, it will be probably not the right thing to say. Every single person in your journey is there for a reason, because they carry a lesson. And as long as you have your eyes open to recognize the lesson, mission accomplished. Nothing is ever wrong. But some people, you need to realize, that are not meant to stay for the long run. Some people are meant to come onto your path, hurt you, teach you a lesson, and move on with their life, and you move on with your life, because they were never meant to be for you. People or places, jobs, or whatever. Some of you guys are going through spiritual awakening. Some of you guys are finally learning to listen to that inner whisper of your intuition, of your higher knowing. Oh yeah, the moon. I just saw the moon and I don't know why. Oh, there you go, the moon. The moon. Some of you guys are tapping into your intuition, into your feminine side, regardless whether you're a woman or man. It doesn't matter. We all have feminine and masculine, but you're connecting to your intuition, and I'm so happy that you do. Okay, I want to wrap up this reading, guys. These messages. Okay, Spirit guides, guardian angels, what is the final message from you? Yeah, stop wallowing over a spilled milk. Yes, that's how you say it, like wallowing over spilled milk. Stop regretting what coulda, shoulda, woulda be in that relationship or in that job. Again, relationship more than anything. Stop having regrets of who you were or who they were in that relationship. Like, as long as you're willing to open your eyes and understand what was the lesson, you will not attract people like that in your life anymore. But if you're not willing to recognize the lesson in that experience, another person will come and bring you exactly the same heartbreak, exactly the same heaviness, emotional, that will bring you a lot of pain again. And it will happen again and again and again and again and again until you finally realize, so what is it my higher self, God in creation, my higher self and God/creation are trying to knock on my door and be like, hey, don't you see? This is like the belief that you have about your worth. This is the fear of abandonment or fear of rejection, you know, and that's what you're attracting, like based on fear. And guess what happens? They reject you, they abandon you. They don't accept you. They don't love you unconditionally. There is always like a condition upon that relationship, you know? Yeah, you're walking away from that. Spirit, what is your advice? You know what? No. Let's do, what is the outcome for this? Yes, you're ending cycles, guys. You're ending those cycles, and I'm so proud of you. I want to see what is the outcome for that collective spirit. That is too many. Those are beautiful cards, but I want one clear message, please. What is the outcome for this collective spirit? Yeah, you will stop fighting between your heart and between your soul. Sorry, you will stop the fight between your mind and between your heart. Ah, that's beautiful. I feel like you are opening up your heart. You're opening up your... You're tuning in more into your heart rather than just the logical mind. And again, the World card, you're ending that cycle. And again, guys, you will be feeling alone on the journey of the inner work, on the spiritual awakening, or the healing in general, whatever it applies, however it applies to you. But know this, that you need to go through moments of loneliness, but it's not more like loneliness in terms of like nobody is around you, no, but you need to be in the presence of your own self to hear yourself, because if you're always surrounded by noise and other people, there is no freaking way you will be able to connect with your inner world, to hear your intuition, to hear your, like those little nudges, you know, advices, or maybe guidance, not advices, but well, guidance. I like the word guidance more. Your angels speaking to you, guiding you. But if you're always surrounded by noise of the external world, it's not going to happen, okay? So, but I'm telling you, you're ending those cycles. Hey, the dog confirmation there. There you go. Loud and clear. Definitely a confirmation. This girl is wearing purple pants, and purple is the crown chakra color. And here we go, the pink. Unconditional love of the world, of God, of creation. Double confirmation with another dog. You will be glorious. You will be glorious. Guys, you will be triumphant. Your cups will be filled with happiness, with joy. But you need to choose yourself before anybody else does. Because if you don't choose yourself, nobody will. Okay, what is the outcome? Oh, the Nine of Cups, okay. What else? You will manifest. You will. You're a master manifester, I'm telling you. You are manifesting. You will manifest the life of your dreams. You will. After the heartbreak, you will manifest the life of your dreams. You need to use all the tools that are available to you. But for that, you need to quiet your mind as well and spend some time in a hermit, in this inner connection with the self, where maybe write down your thoughts on a piece of paper or in a journal, or record it like voice messages to yourself. Very effective way, by the way. Okay, Spirit. Oh my God. Some of you guys are impatient. Okay. What is the final message, Spirit? Rest. Take that vacation. Take that vacation. That's for somebody. That's for somebody. You need to, if you don't, you know, if you're not like in the position of taking a vacation right now, make sure that you rest. Make sure that you allow yourself to take a break, to rest. Okay? And yeah, you need to heal your inner child. And, you know, to rest and allow your inner child to be seen, to be heard. That's what I'm getting from that card about your inner child. Okay, I feel like pulling one more card. Spirit, can you give me one clear advice, guidance? One clear card, loud and clear advice, guidance for this collective, and we will, what should this collective do? Page of Swords. What should they do? Learn. Learn from your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes. Ground. Grounding is extremely important right now. Learn from the mistakes. Well, it's not the mistakes, sorry, but I'm just saying the word mistakes for the sake of understanding. But learn from the experiences that we label negative or as mistakes. Learn from them, and ground. Like, spend more time in the nature. You're guided, you're on the right path. Don't worry. Allow the waters of creation, allow the tears to flow, allow your emotions to be purged, allow this purification timing to happen without rushing, without needing to rush and force anything, okay? If some people are living your life, let them. If some places are living your life, let them. Spirit, I want loud and clear message from you. Queen of Swords. Don't make irrational decisions. And if there is something that needs to be spoken, say it. Speak your truth. Open up your throat chakra. If there is something, and I don't know for whom that is, but if there is something you need to say to someone in your life, whether that's the person who is living your life, but just like, if there is the truth that needs to be spoken, speak your truth and never hold back your truth. Don't come from a place of blame, don't come from a place of judgment or finger pointing, but speak your truth in terms of, if there is something that needs to be said and it's like bugging you, say it, okay? And also don't make impulsive decisions just driven by frustration or driven by emotions in the moment. Just take a deep breath in and calm your nervous system down before making any irrational decisions or saying anything irrational. Speak your truth, but not from a place of blame, not from a place of needing to make something someone else's fault, okay? Come from a place of love, come from a place of gratitude, but also needing to express your truth, your feelings, your emotions. I don't know for whom that message is. Your ships are coming, guys. Opportunities are coming, your ships are coming. What you need to do is come to the shore to be able to see those opportunities or to be able to receive those opportunities. So don't close your heart. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't close your heart from the world. There are many beautiful and wonderful people and souls out there. Well, people are souls. Don't close your heart. Your beautiful, tender, wonderful, big heart. Don't close it off. Don't make it hard as stone or steel just because someone was not capable to give you what you needed, to give you what you wanted, and hurt you in one shape or form. There are amazing good people out there, and there is someone who is there for you. But in order for your ship to come in the form of a human or opportunity, you need to be open to seeing and recognizing them, rather than closing yourself in a shell and being like, I don't care about the world, I don't want to talk to anybody, I don't see anybody. So be ready to come to the shore, okay? Yeah, you'll be fine. 9 of Pentacles, you'll be fine. You will be fine. Okay, what is the message I am gonna close off with? Oh, that's interesting. Do not allow the people who are not aligned with your path to take you into this temptation of going back to the old version of you, whether it's your ex, whether it's your employment, previous, and as I said, it was 44. You're protected by angels. You are safe. You're never alone. So don't allow people and places from your past to lure you back into the past version of who you were and who you are no longer. You're no longer that person. Whatever that is, however that resonates with you, you are not that person anymore. So don't let that purification process that might seem like many days, many weeks, many months, don't allow that impatience to make you weary and losing faith and going back into the old version of who you were when you didn't know your worth, where you didn't have that self-esteem, where you didn't know that you are enough the way that you are, where you did find yourself in the arms of people and places where you didn't belong, and these were not the people for you, you know? So you have some choices to make, so make the right choice and just hang on a little bit longer. The purification process is almost over. I hope that reading resonated. I hope the messages resonated with you in one shape or form, so take them as they resonate. If they don't, then don't push and don't force them onto your story. Maybe another message will be for you. It's a big collective. So I forgot what I wanted to say. Let me know in the comments if you feel like it. If you feel like subscribing, subscribe. And I totally got tongue-tied for a second there, and I wanted to say that I wanted to mention to those of you who are new viewers, and a reminder to those of you who are returning viewers, that I'm a personal transformation guide, and I help you find the path back to yourself, your true self, the aligned self, the blueprinted self that you were always meant to be. And from there, you finding your path, your purpose, your mission, your alignment. But until you find the roads, the path onto your real self, the purpose cannot be embraced, the mission cannot be accomplished. So if you're interested into working together, check out my, I don't know why I said I think bio somewhere over there. Check out my channel's bio. All the information of how to reach out to me is there. And if you're interested, please, by all means, feel free to reach out, and we'll go from there. In the meantime, I will see you next time, and I'm wishing you all the very best. Beautiful, beautiful blessings to you, to your loved ones, and to the world around you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.